In this video, we will discuss a numerical based on Wheatstone bridge. Here it is a question. See, find the magnitude and the direction of current flowing through the galvanometer in the unbalanced Wheatstone bridge. This given Wheatstone bridge is unbalanced. This resistance is the arm resistance P. This is the arm resistance Q. This one is the unknown resistance R, for its value the system is unstable or for which the Wheatstone bridge is unbalanced. This one is the standard resistance. In the question, the resistance of the galvanometer is given as 50 ohm. Question is to find the direction and magnitude of current of this galvanometer. So first I check here for what value of this unknown resistance the galvanometer or this Wheatstone bridge is unbalanced. You find first. For that one, you show the direction of current first. Here I already given the direction of current. Let the total current is I. At node A, it is divided into two paths. One through AD path I1, another through AB path I2. Through BC, let the current is I3. Through DC, let the current is I4. At balance, it means no current is flowing through galvanometer. That is, potential difference between B and D is equal to 0, or potential difference of D point is equal to B point. Okay. So, at balance condition, I1 into R, this is the potential across D point. I1 into R1 is equal to I2 into P. I1 into R is equal to I2 into P. That means VD is equal to VB. VD is equal to VB at balance. I write here I1 into R is equal to I2 into P. Here I find for what value of R the system is unbalanced. So I do not put the value of R here, only I put the value of P here. After solving, I get R is equal to actual value of the unknown resistance. R is equal to 100 ohm. But in my question, Wheatstone bridge, it is written as 101. So I write the comment. In the actual bridge, the unknown resistance is 101 ohm, represent an unbalance. Actual, the system is balanced for 100, but for extra 1 ohm, it is unbalanced. Next, as my question is to find the current flowing through the galvanometer. How you proceed? For that one, you draw Thevenin's equivalent circuit for this bridge. How you draw the Thevenin's equivalent circuit? You know that Thevenin's equivalent circuit, it consists of Thevenin's equivalent resistance, which is the internal resistance of the circuit, in series with load resistance. Here load is the galvanometer and internal resistance is the resistances of this bridge arm. Bridge arm resistances are the internal resistance. So this is the Thevenin equivalent circuit. RTH is the bridge resistances, bridge arm resistances. Rg is the resistance of the galvanometer, and VOC, this VTH, VOC or called as Thevenin equivalent voltage, is the voltage across this VD point. So first we go for the calculation of, for finding how much current is flowing through the galvanometer. First we find this Thevenin equivalent voltage, then Thevenin equivalent resistance, that is the total internal resistance of the Wheatstone bridge. This is the circuit for calculation of VOC. You see that. How you draw the diagram? Now, as we have to find the potential difference between B and D, this B and D. So for finding the potential difference between B and D, you open the, here load is the galvanometer. So you have to open this galvanometer terminal without changing other arm resistances and battery. You just draw and find VOC. See, VOC is the voltage across BD, that is equal to VD minus VB. What is VD? That is the potential across this terminal, VAD. So this one is current flowing through this terminal into this resistance. Let the total current is I here. Total current is I. Here the current flowing through is I1. Here the current flowing through is I2. So I1 into 101. What is I1? I1 is, as this path is open, this is in series with 101 is in series with 100 ohm, and this 1000 ohm is in series with this 1000 ohm. Okay, so I1 is equal to, and also you see that this battery terminal is in parallel with this path and this ABC path. As you know, in parallel voltages are same, so this I1 current is equal to E by total resistance of this path, E by 101 plus 100 into 101, I1 into 101. So I write here. Similarly VB, V suffix B means potential difference across this one, I2 into 1, I2, this one is the I2 into 1000. How you find I2? Likewise, I1 we find, you find I2. That is, for this path the total voltage is E divided by the total resistance is 2000. Then I find, after putting the value, you find VOC. E is here 2 volt, that is 0.0049 volt. Then you go for the calculation of Thevenin equivalent resistance, RTH. This is the total internal resistance of the Wheatstone bridge. So what is the procedure for finding RTH? We go back to the question circuit. For finding RTH, that is the internal resistance of this Wheatstone bridge, you short circuit the voltage source. If current source is there, you open circuit it, and by looking from the open circuit terminal, that is the load circuit terminal, you find RTH. Again I repeat the procedure for finding RTH. You remove the load. Here the load is this galvanometer, because we have to find current flowing through this. Remove if any sources are present in the circuit. How you remove voltage source? By short circuit it and remove currents of if present by open circuit it. So I open this BD terminal, short circuit AC terminal. So the simplified circuit is this one. I short circuit AC terminal where voltage source or battery E is present, and open circuit the load terminal BD where galvanometer is present, and find RTH. Here you see this BA and BC path are parallel and they are in series with parallel combination of AD and CD. Again I say BA parallel with BC, AD is in parallel with CD and they are in series. I put the values and I get RTH as 550.24 ohm. Finally, I put this VOC and RTH value in this circuit and find IG. After putting this VOC and RTH in the Thevenin equivalent circuit and go for the calculation of IG, IG is equal to VOC by RTH plus RG, and by putting the values I get 8.2 microampere. In this way you can calculate any unknown resistance, and also if in the question to find current flowing through the galvanometer for any type of Wheatstone bridge, you can calculate.